Welcome to our breakdown of Whiskey on the Rocks, the thrilling satirical drama that brings us to the heart of the Cold War. Set in 1981, this series is inspired by real-life geopolitical tensions between the Soviet Union, Sweden, and the United States. Let's dive into the gripping finale and the unexpected resolution that saved the world from nuclear disaster. At the center of the story is a Soviet submarine carrying nuclear warheads. By mistake, the submarine drifts ashore at Sweden's largest naval base, causing a chain of events that threatens to ignite a new world war. Sweden, a neutral country, suddenly finds itself at the center of a superpower standoff. The presence of the submarine sparks panic in both the Soviet Union and the United States, each suspicious of the other's intentions. The tension begins with a seemingly innocent celebration of the birth of Lieutenant Tarasenko's child. However, this small event leads to a series of mistakes that cause the submarine to veer off course. A fisherman spots the vessel, setting off alarms and reaching U.S. President Ronald Reagan before Swedish officials even learn of the situation. The U.S. fears that the Soviets are planning an attack to weaken NATO's presence in Scandinavia, while the Soviet crew tries to cover up their error to avoid punishment. As the situation escalates, Whiskey on the Rocks masterfully explores the pressure both countries place on Sweden. The Swedish Prime Minister, Thorbjörn, faces an impossible task, preventing an all-out war while handling pressure from within his own government. Commander-in-Chief Borge Lagercrantz, driven by personal revenge, sees the submarine incident as an opportunity to strike back at the Soviets for the death of his parents. He's determined to take military action, but Thorbjörn knows that the stakes are too high. In a surprising twist, it's the country's sheep farmers who play a key role in preventing war. Thorbjörn enlists the help of Taube, a local sheep farmer, to stop Lagercrantz from reaching Karlskrona and initiating an attack. Taube, who has his own reasons for opposing Lagercrantz, releases his flock to block his path, an unconventional but effective move. In the final act, diplomacy triumphs. Lieutenant Tarasenko, who is caught in the middle of the conflict, agrees to defect to the United States in exchange for his family's safety. Soviet Ambassador Alexander Kosygina plays a pivotal role, secretly working with the United States to help Tarasenko and his family escape. Through clever negotiations, Sweden is able to send the submarine back to open waters, averting disaster. Whiskey on the Rocks ends with a powerful message: diplomacy, even in the face of global conflict, can solve even the most dangerous crises. It's a reminder that in moments of high tension, it's not just the strength of weapons, but the power of communication and negotiation that can keep the peace.